That's quite nice. Run out, get in the hole, get in the hole. Okay, welcome to another episode of Gimme Golf. We're here at the wonderful and yet quite wet and windy Wallasey Golf Club. Very excited about this round today. We're going to go for another break 85. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so we're playing off the yellow tees today, and the usual yellow tees are ground under repair on the first, so quite generously up near the ladies' tees to tee off. So let's see if we can capitalise and get off to a good start. That should be really good. Okay, 90 yards here into the first. Quite a lot of wind, but not affecting the flag, so difficult to judge. Sit down, driven it a bit, sit down. That might be okay. Good pace, but pushed a little bit. Nice par to start. Level after one. Carry, carry. Okay, par 4, but into wind here at Wallasey. I've still got 210 yards to the middle of the green after a pretty good drive, so I'm going to go with hybrid. See if we can get one up nice and close. Oh, don't leak right. Don't know how much room there is up there. Let's wait and see. Okay, so my second shot is in kind of heavy rough here, but I've found a good lie. But this is where I think it's helpful to think about the worst case scenario. I've got a bunker here. I really don't want to leave this one short and drop it in the bunker, or worse still, short of the bunker. So take that out of play. I'm going to aim a little bit up to the right and give it enough that it'll be the middle of the green. That's the plan. And I pulled it, but I got away with it. We'll take that. Okay, I don't think there's a huge amount of turn in this one, but it's downhill, so just set it off on the right line. Hopefully make my par. It's pacey, but it's got a chance. There we are! Still level par after 2. Come on, wind, bring it in. Just in the heavy stuff, I think. Okay, I've been a little bit unlucky there. Everything sweeps down to the middle of the fairway, but I've just landed in some thick stuff and it's not moved. So it's sitting down. I'm probably not going to reach the green here, but I'm going to hit a little low 8 iron and see if I can chase it up under the wind. No, did well to get it out of there, but it's never going to have enough on it. Okay, the pin's right up at the back, so I'd like to play a little linksy shot underneath the wind, but there's a lot of hollows where I feel that it could take the ball off course, so I think I'm going to have to throw it up in the air. Let's just try and get this one on the back tier. Go! Get up! Oh, I think it's just hung on, but it's not on the back tier. Okay, got quite a swinging putt from left to right. Definitely be happy with 2 putts from here. Gotta hit the thing, Stevie. Gotta hit it. Okay, got our first testing putt, 5 foot, just to save bogey. Very good. Okay, lovely elevated tee here on the 4th at Wallasey. You can see the beach and the sea, but it's very strong wind. So it's definitely a 3-shotter, this par 5 today. The wind's taking that. And I think I found the rough. It's fine. Go. Yep, happy with that. Okay, after a well played hole, I've got this 15-footer for birdie, which should be very nice, get me back to level par for the day. I've given it a chance. That's a birdie. If it missed the flag, I think it's going to be about 6 feet past, but that's level par. Okay, if I was better at chipping, I might think about chipping this one, but I'm going to play an old links putt. Well, the pace was good, but the line was dreadful. Okay, got a 8-footer for par here to keep the good run going. Let's give it a chance, maybe just right edge. Turn. Oh, it wasn't right edge at all. I probably pushed that a little bit, but it just went straight. Anyway, that's a drop shot. Not too bad though. Now this is a tricky tee shot because of the way the wind's blowing across, it's feeding everything towards those bunkers on the left side of the fairway. So I'm going to set one off down the right hand side where there's deep rough. We just commit to the shot. Well, it's dead straight. If the wind brings it in, it's got a chance of getting up near the green. Keep running, there's no run today. Nah, it's short of the green. Okay, I think on a drier day this would have got up near the green, but it's very wet today, so it stopped quite quickly. And I've got, 40 yards to the green, so I'm going to play a 9-iron bump and run, see if I can play a classic link shot. Does it need to go? Needs to go, get up that hill. That's terrible. Didn't even get on the green. Okay, this is where it's so easy to lose your head in golf. I should have had a pitch onto the green, giving myself a birdie putt. And yeah, I've had a really bad pitch. I'm not even on the green. I'm now going to do well to make par, but I need to stop thinking about that pitch, focus on this putt, get it nice up and close, and tap in par. Here we go. Needs to come round. Again, the pace is pretty good. I'm really pushing these putts to the right. That's great pace. If that was straight, it would have been perfect. It's a lovely stroke. Putting well today. It's another par. 500-yard par 5 here. It's downwind, so I think I could maybe reach it in 2 with a good drive, but the bunkers are very much in within driving distance for me, so I need to get a good straight drive if we're going to get a chance of an eagle here. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, we could have a chance of reaching the green in 2, folks. Okay, after a really nice drive down the middle here, I've still got 2, 3, 5 to the middle of the green, but I'm going to go with a 5-iron because the wind's quite strongly behind and I really don't want to go through the back, so let's just thread a nice one up the middle of the fairway and see how we get on. Come on, push right, get right. I think that might be straight in that bunker, which is some hit to be honest. Maybe a little bit unlucky to just go straight into this bunker, but now got sort of 30-yard bunker shot and the sand's quite compact, so wish me luck. Get going, run out. Run out. I'm pretty happy with that, folks. Okay, outside birdie chance here on the 7th. I'll be quite happy with 2 putts for par. Let's see if we can lag this one up nice and close. The wind's actually strong enough. I feel I need to factor the wind into the putt. I don't think the wind's that strong though. Get going, get going. Okay, now this is the first knee knocker of the round, but I've been putting confidently, putting well, so let's just put a good stroke on this and walk off with par. Steven. Okay, out of bounds up the right, so I'm going to aim it at those bunkers, just try and feed it off those. But I've pulled it left. Bunker. I've got a nightmare situation where I'm right up at the bank here. Fairway's over this way, green's up that way. I actually think I'm just going to have to play out to the left, facing this really heavy rough, and just play it almost like a greenside bunker. Just flick it out onto the rough here and give myself a shot into the green. I've got no stance. Oh, that felt almost impossible. Now I don't know whether to be greedy and try and go for the green. This face is still very steep. Just trying to advance it as far as I can. Got it cleanly, so it's well out. Oh, after playing 3 shots, I'm 80 yards from the green. So it's probably not the time for experiments, but I'm going to try a little 7-iron bump and run and see if I can salvage a bogey. Get up, get up, get up, run out. Come on, keep running, keep running. I think that's shorter than it looks. Okay, as I thought, a lot further short of the flag than it looked from the fairway. So I now need a really good 2-putt just to come away with a double bogey 6. But let's just concentrate on the shot in hand. Stay up, stay up. Ah, rattled that past. Another little tricky distance, 5 foot. It's sort of downhill, just on the right edge. Need to commit to it. No, and that's not committing to it, that's a terrible putt. And that's a triple bogey 7. Okay folks, this is one of these ones where it's very easy to lose the head after a triple bogey 7, but I've got to remember that the goal is to break 85 and to be 5 over after 8. I'm well on the way, you know, so I've got a short par 3 here, clear the head, let's focus on getting a good score, and we're still on for breaking 85. Oh, be good. Be good. Bit long, but I'll take it. Okay, on closer inspection I've got a little bit lucky there, just hung on to the back of the green, but still an outside chance of a birdie to finish off this front 9 at Wallasey. My putting's gone a little bit off the boil in the last couple of holes, so let's just concentrate on getting a good one and at least coming away with a par 3. The pace is good. Stay up. That's another birdie on Gimme Golf. Four over for the front 9, break 85 is definitely on Wallasey. Okay, this is a very short par 4 and it's really into the wind today, but I still think driver brings a lot of trouble into play, so I'm just going with a 3-wood for position. It's a big high one. Okay, ball's sitting down in the rough here, so I don't think I'm going to get it up the hill into this wind. It's just a case of getting out of this thick stuff. Well, it's out. Okay, the wind's really picked up again here at Wallasey on the back 9. I think it's a 2-club wind even for a short pitch like this. Need to make sure I get it up the hill. Oh, I was so off balance there. You can see the very inconsistent nature of my golf after the heroics of the last, the birdie on 9. I've taken 3 shots and I'm still left with a very difficult chip here, but let's see if we can get it up and down for a bogey. What am I doing? That's 2 duff shots in a row. Okay, clear the head. That's better. Still quite far past the hole, to be honest. Okay, so a very short par 4 where I took a 3-wood just for position off the tee, and I've now got a 25-footer for a double bogey 6. Okay, it's downhill, downwind, so I just want to set this one off on the right line and it should get there. It's steamy, it's way too pacey. I refuse to have an 8 on the card, so let's have a good putt here. We're fist pumping the 7s today, folks. Really disappointing start to the back 9. Get that out of my head. Let's make another par. The wind's holding that one up nicely, right down the middle. Okay, I've only got 100 yards and it feels a little bit silly, the idea of hitting a 9-iron, but the wind is so strong. I think a little punchy 9 is the club here. No, and I always do that when I try and take something off it. Sit down. Sit. Sit. I've hit a duff shot on this hole, but I need to remember this is still a par putt. So it's an outside chance, but at least get it up close and make sure we get a bogey. Oh, that was close. Thought it had a chance. Anyway, it's the tap in bogey that I wanted. Okay, I'm 8 over par after 11. So if I'm going to break 85, I need to play these last 7 holes in 4 over par. And then you're faced with this little tricky par 3. You can see bunkers surrounding the green. And with the wind really strong behind, I think it's just a little gap wedge today. Be very happy with middle of the green. Sit. 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 A nice little bounce back off the bank at the back. Putt for birdie. Okay, I'm off the edge of the green here. This is one of these ones where knock it up close, get your par, run off. I'll be a happy chappy. Not bad at all. Okay, I know it's Gimme golf, but I think this is just outside Gimme range, so let's knock it in. Okay, I'm on the fairway. I'm just on the wrong fairway, but that's fine. I've got 300 yards still to go to the green, so I'm not going to reach it. Just going to be the hybrid, get it up as close as possible. Why am I going so far left? Got a really nasty lie here, into the wind, blind shot. I'm going with an 8 iron just see if I can get it up to the front of the green. Kick in off the right, kick in. I've gone long. Where was the wind? Okay, this is where I really wish I could chip, because it's the sort of shot where I think I should throw it up onto the green, because there's this horrible little bank in front of me, but I can't do that, so I'm going to do a little chip down the bank. That is quite nice. Run out, run out. Get in the hole, get in the hole. That's Gimme golf. Right, I've had 2 triple bogeys and I've missed 2 3-foot putts, and yet somehow I'm still on for breaking 85. So this is a par 5, but it's under 500 yards and it's downwind, so it's another great chance for at least a par, if not a birdie. Oh. Well, I played up the wrong fairway on the previous hole and I'm playing back down the wrong fairway on this hole. Right, after playing down completely the wrong fairway in this hole, I've probably made it a bit shorter and I've just got 184 to the middle of the green. I'm actually going to go with an 8 iron, which is a bit ridiculous for me since I only hit this about 150, but the wind's so strong, I think this is the club. I've just not hit my irons well at all today. Okay, I'd love to hear in the comments what I'm doing wrong with these irons. That's quite a few today that I've just got all wrong. But I've got to look at this hole differently. If I was here in 2 shots with a short wedge into a par 5 for my 3rd shot, I would usually be quite happy with that. So let's think positively. Go. Come on, wind. Go. Get up. Keep going. It's not bad. Not bad. Okay, I've got a 30 footer here for birdie, but I'm really just thinking about getting down in 2 for par. It's good pace. Is the line good? Oh, the line was good. Okay, it didn't go well the last time I played a 3-wood off the tee, but I'm going to try it again. Sit. Sit down. Just on the edge of the fairway, that's perfect. Okay, I'm 8 over par with 4 holes to go, so 4 bogeys and a break 85. But I want to try and think more positively, see if I can make a couple of pars. I've hit a nice tee shot here. Even though I've only got, well, 120 to the middle of the green, it's still an 8 iron I think to get through this wind and get it onto the back tier. These are the shots that have not been going too well today, but let's think positively, good positive swing. Let's get a par. It's a better shot, get up though, it's not enough. Just on the front, rolled up to the middle of the green, looks okay. Okay, it's really testing putt this, long way, very much uphill, but a great 2 putt. Sit, sit. Not bad. In the left side, we'll take it. Okay, this is as difficult as it gets. The wind hasn't died down at all. We're on the 16th tee. It's 190 yards to the middle of the green, but very much into wind. I'm going to go with the hybrid. Wish me luck. Oh, get off it, wind. Stay there. That might even have caught a piece of the green. I think I'm a little bit lucky, to be honest. A couple of more yards to the left and I've been way off down the hill. But I've got a putt at it. It's a very long putt. It moves quite a bit. But delighted with a 2-putt par. Where's that going? Not hit it? Have I not hit it? Oh, I've just hit it! Oh, that's a par. We remain 8 over. Right, I feel this has been a really tricky day. There's been a lot of holes where I've been into the wind. There's a crosswind like this hole here. It's a long par 4. I'm still 8 over par though. I don't know whether I should be resetting my goals and trying to finish this round 8 over with 2 pars, but considering I've had 2 triple bogeys, I think let's still just keep the goal as break 85 and let's just concentrate on hitting a good tee shot here. That's perfect. I think it's perfect. Is it too long? I wonder if I've overshot the fairway. Okay, getting a little bit of help from the wind here, so even though it's 160 yards, I'm going to go 9 iron. Ah, get lucky. Need a lucky kick off the bank. It was a good strike. I've got really lucky here, an extra yard, and I'd have been in the really thick stuff, but I'm just sitting on the edge. But these are my least favourite type of shots, but let's see if I can chip it up close and make a par. Oh. Really struggle with those. After a pretty poor chip shot, this is where it's easy to get complacent, so I need to take my time over this. Make sure I get it up nice and close and get a bogey. Turn. That's pretty straight. That's a tap in bogey though. Okay, the goal at the start was to break 85. I'm 9 over par standing on the 18th tee, so obviously get a par here and a break double digits for the round, but all in all it's been a great experience here today at Wallasey. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you subscribe and hit like for this video. I'd love to hear your comments as well about what course I should play next. That's a beauty. Get over that hill. Oh, that's a lovely way to finish. Right, I've saved the best till last with that tee shot on 18, and I've just got a short chip up onto the green, but I'm going to try a lengthy shot with a 7 iron, bump it quite low to the ground, see if I can run it up to that flag at the back of the green. Go, go, get up. That's a 6 out of 10. Okay guys, I think I was a bit generous giving myself 6 out of 10 for that chip. I've got about a 50-foot putt here on 18 for birdie. But I'm proud of the way I've held this score together today. So let's see if I can get down in 2 to finish 9 over. Get up, get up. I think that might just be a gimme on Gimme Golf at Wallasey. Okay guys, forget break 85, that was 9 over today at the wonderful Wallasey. Really enjoyed today's round. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching Gimme Golf.